Welcome aboard, I'm JasonOfArgo, and we're diving deep into the Subterrain. This is a top-down survival crafting game where you play a lone researcher on Mars and you have to survive against waves upon waves of horrible monsters coming from the dark. This game actually came out a couple years ago, but it came up on my Steam recommended feed and I thought it looked really interesting. So we're gonna jump right in and figure out what's what down in the darkness below the red planet. Normal, permadeath, obviously not. Skip intro, probably not. Skip tutorial, probably shouldn't, since this is exactly the first time that I've played this game.
The fourth planet in the solar system, Mars. Humanity's first colony on Mars, MPO. MPO is a new hope for thousands of people seeking a fresh start. I didn't get one though. For over 15 months, I've been confined in MPO's prison, Block B05, Cell 6. My name is, well, was Dr. Albert West. It's just West now, at least to the guards. A lab accident granted me a new title, murderer. I was thrown in here right after. That's all in the past. I've got worse problems now. My rations have run out. The guards are missing. Emergency power's still on. I've been stuck in here for a week. I still can't figure out what happened. When this began, my cell was never open for the day's morning head count. After several hours, my tray slot opened up. It was the guard, Hank. His eyes were strange. I could tell something horrible was going on. There will be a transfer today. Be ready at 1700 hours. And take this. It'll be your only meal today. I heard shuffling and whispering through the slot. I couldn't make out what they were saying. My tray slot closed abruptly without another word. A prisoner transfer? And what was going on with Hank's eyes? For a brief moment, I had forgotten I was hungry at all. A siren went off.
Attention, all prisoners. Cells will be opened one at a time. Follow the guards and obey their instructions. Prisoners that fail to comply will be executed on the spot. Cell block B05 is first.
I heard the unmistakable rumble of cell doors opening through the walls.
Cell 1. Cell 2. Cell 3. Cell 4. Cell 5.
Next was my cell. I was ready to get out of here.
Cell 6.
Suddenly, darkness. It was completely silent. I peeked through the gap in the door, but the hall was empty. The guards were gone. Emergency power finally kicked in. The air duct's fans started spinning again, but the door didn't budge. I was stuck. I've tried yelling, pounding, clanking my can. No one's coming. My last resort is the air duct. The fan's barely spinning. Maybe it's safe to pass through by now. I don't have a choice. I can't hold on for much longer. I have to survive. If only to see everyone else now.
Well, pretty cool intro, I must say. Very atmospheric. By the way, did anyone notice that the beans brand was just beans? It's just beans. Beans. God, how long have I been in here? It must have been... He's already... Oh no, the madness has already set in. He's already obsessed with beans. It must have been days since I've last eaten a can of beans. Oh man, that's gonna be my new goal. Preserve all the cans of beans that I can find in this game, because clearly those are the most important resources on Mars. I think it's time to leave. Is it? The power to the fans finally died. Okay. I hope the oxygen generator is still working. Alright, controls. Pretty typical stuff. Q to examine, F for flashlight, R for take, E to interact. Weird. Oh, take all, okay. J for journal, N for world map, tab for toggle camera, dodge for space. Okay, okay. Oh, wow, you can go in really close if you want to. I can see all the grimy detail in high fidelity. The door is freaking out. Dragging. Hold right mouse. This reminds me of Darkwood. Darkwood is another really amazing game. I should play that too. I think I played it once a long time ago. I meant to play more of it. I should get back to that. Anyway. Right mouse button to grab and drag stuff. Okay. I hope we can blockade doors and stuff like this. That would be really awesome. That honestly would. Okay, so there's that. E to open that. And what was that thing at the beginning? I think there was a... Oh, journal. I forgot to read this. I can barely stand, but I gotta drag myself up one more time. I can't let it end here. The door's not something I can pry open. The vent is the only option. Okay, better get moving. Light. Often areas West explores will be dark, but West can use a light source to help him see. Once a light source is equipped, it can be toggled on and off. Flashlights need a charged power pack and can be turned off to conserve energy. He will automatically turn the light off during sleeping and traveling to save power. It's pretty dark down here. Yeah, I can imagine. Scan. West can scan for interactable objects. Oh, this is Jake's cell. He had a serious sweet tooth. There must be a candy stash. Oh, I didn't mean to fall asleep. I'm not tired anymore. I just woke up. Well, I'm looking for candy. Maybe he hid it in his bed. Don't need to go. Risk of contamination. No, heck no. I don't want that. I don't like being contaminated. Chocolate bar. Sealed, but it could still be contaminated. So, are we talking like going bad, or do we mean like actual horrible contamination? Alright, so there's my cell. That's someone else's cell. Anybody in there? Nobody? Okay, can't see the bed, so... Ooh, look, yeah, this is exactly like Darkwood. You got the peripheral vision thing going on. I really hope that they make that a thing. You can like peek into doors and see horrible glimpses. Ah, look at that! There's a glimpse of a horrible thing right there. That guy did not have a good time. Oh boy. Well then, so clearly there was some kind of horrible disease going on. Ooh, I can go back into the vents if I want to. There's some kind of horrible disease that murdered everybody. Ground items. You can press interact, you can press R to pick up all items. Okay. E and then R, not just E. Not just R. How do I drink stuff again? That's a little better. I'm still hungry though. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. How do you get back to the inventory? Okay, I guess we'll figure that out later. How come I can't open this thing? Alright, I guess we just gotta move on. Oop, that guy is dead. Whoa, holy crap. That's a dead person, alright, and there's another dead guy in there. There's dead people everywhere. Once he has a bag equipped, Wes can manage his inventory. Alright. It is organized into 6 different categories. Some items can be used by double-clicking, they can be moved around by dragging and dropping. Stacks can be split by pressing Shift. You won't need this anymore. Nice. I don't have anything in my bag right now. I got a whiz. Oh, you actually have to go to the bathroom now, too? Okay. Well, we just so happen to be surrounded by usable toilets. Ah, that's better. I wonder what... Can you get, like, renal failure from failing to go to the bathroom? That would be hilarious. Okay, lots of dead people. This is very, very obviously bad. What happened here? Well, nothing good. Let's keep going. It's the duty room for the guards. Ooh, a baton. Damage, knockback, and a critical chance. Okay. And a hacked key card. Nice. A weapon. Phew! What do you mean, phew? Is that like a... Can you, like, rest in a chair? Or does that make time go by faster? It does! Relaxing in the chair makes time go by faster. That's cool. Evacuation status update. Take all items. How do I... Okay, right-click to return it to the thing. But how do I look at it? Oh, double-click, and then it goes into my journal. Outbreak Response. Attention security staff. The following is a status update. 92% of MPO's population is infected. The infected can be identified by bioscan or rudimentary metal detector test. They have metal in their faces? The survivors are ordered to report to security staff at Murray Space Center had made it there safely. According to their last report, there were 134 uninfected individuals. MPO's emergency response team meeting was presided by 7 surviving council members. The present council members unanimously voted to shut down power, excluding Murray Space Center. Uh-oh. Evacuation plans have been approved. The remaining staff and prisoners are to load onto trams and rally at the Space Center. Once at Murray, staff and prisoners will be assigned a shuttle. Proper safety procedures must be followed. All security staff and prisoners must wear proper IEVR suits before boarding shuttles, and NAVCOM diagnostics must be run before takeoff. Once approved, all shuttles are to dock with Mars Orbital Station. Prisoners must be transferred by 2300 tomorrow and are to be handled with extreme caution. Some are serving sentences for murder. Do not leave any prisoner unsupervised. Well, they probably failed at that. Oh wait, there was a map there. So I'm here. I wonder if you can go back to all these different places. Where's the Space Center? I guess our goal is to reach there, since that was where the evacuation took place. Local infection, 11%. That's not good. So is the infection level gonna rise until it's like untenable and I can't get out? Global infection? Yeah, it is. It's probably gonna get worse as time goes on. Locked doors can be opened using the appropriate key card. Which I have. Oh my gosh, somebody left the prisoners unsupervised. This is what happens. This is what happens when you don't follow procedure. Holy moly. Everybody's dead. Alright, I mean, I could hop on one of the ellipticals. Try to get my my quads and my glutes all in order before I move on. Where am I supposed to go next? These are all exercise rooms. So everybody died. Well, if they're dead, then they can't be infected, right? At least there's that. Key card required. Hacked Class C. Okay. Guess this is the only place to go. Are those maggots or are those, like, virulent infection agents? Hey, buddy. Whoa, hi. Hey, how you doing? That's a dude. That's a dude that I don't want to see. He's gonna give me the bad touch. Can I equip that thing? Yes, I did. And I give him a little flick of the wrist. None of that limp-wristed stuff here, boy. You wanna tango with me? You wanna tango with the limp-wrister? I'll give you the old 1-2 punch! That was easy. That was incredibly easy, actually. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Keycard Class A. Ooh, a wrench. Nice, another weapon. Okay, can I compare it to my baton? It has no critical damage. Oh, researchable tech. Research yields 7 something, 3 copper wire, and 2 lumps. But it does do a lot more base damage. But the baton has a higher damage ladder. I think I'll keep with the baton for now. Since it's designed to whack people. Ooh, a shotgun! I'm gonna need these. How do you... Wait, repair? Where is... durability. Everything has a durability. What's my baton's durability? 138 out of 150. How do I repair stuff? Uninstall mods. It has mods? Oh, well, I don't want to install them just yet. Link capacity. Alright. Do I have any ammo for this thing? I need a power pack. Curses! I don't see any of the... Oh! There's one right there. Okay. I guess I double-click that. Yeah! Oh, dice! Didn't mean to do that. Okay. So now I'm armed and ready to go. Time to get the hell out of here. This is really cool. I like this already. I'm always a fan of these really atmospheric survival games. I made it to the administrative level, but I haven't seen a single person. No one's still breathing anyway. The administrative area is where visitation and clerical work takes place, but it's also the main entrance. I wonder if the tram is still operational. I might want to check out the thermal and oxygen regulation systems in here too. Chances are I'll need to know what those look like if I need to do repairs. From the look of this place, all hell's broken loose. I don't think there'll be any guards in here considering what I've seen. Well, we saw one. Hopefully there's still a weapon lying around, in case whatever's done this is still lurking. I hope security measures aren't online anymore. I kinda hope they are, because they'll probably kill all the monsters. Gotta make it to the main gate. Ew. 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 That looks like a lot worse than just some viral infection. There's definitely alien pathogens at work here. Yeah, there's some kind of corruption going on here. Oh my gosh! That actually surprised me. He's still alive! Why are you still alive? Die, please. An infected tooth? It's pointy. Yields an osseous extract when recycled. That sounds interesting. I guess as a doctor, I'm gonna have to research this stuff. Power packs are the only means to charge your equipment. You can recharge them at charging stations. Power packs are upgradable through research. Nice. Charging complete, and it automatically gives it back, too. Alright, cool. That's handy. I don't want to waste a lot of ammo right now, so... let me just get my baton back. I only have the one... Wait a minute. Is it universal? Hold on. Why can't I... Core part. Oh, it's a... I have to craft the pistol. It's the core part of the pistol. I get it. Okay. This is the visitation area. No one ever visited me here. Well, looks like visiting hours weren't as fun as they normally are. Anyway. No big loss there. Nothing. Alright, let's get out of here. Sheesh, they just tore everybody to pieces. Let's stay zoomed out. I want to be able to get as much visibility as possible. A shield. Activating West's shield requires a power pack and enough energy. West can move and dodge while blocking, but is unable to attack or sprint. Blocking an attack using the shield will absorb damage. Okay. As well as protect it from fractures. Getting hit will drain the power pack. Wow, wow, wow. Hello. There we go. A grenade. Nice. Computer console, nothing. Nothing. Moving on through here. Ooh. Ooh, a lot of crafting items. I guess we'll figure this stuff out later. Scalpel and a crowbar. Oh, we can go all Gordon Freeman on these guys. Although it seems to be a worse weapon than the baton, so I'll keep the baton out. Nothing. A lot of stuff. Another crowbar. I don't need 2 crowbars. Or do I? Let's go ahead and take it anyway, just for the heck of it. Empty bottles, another crowbar. I will be set for life for crowbars. I hope I can upgrade my scan. Because that's a very small radius to scan from. A hanger. And a hand grip, okay. I've got enough exercise, he says. Do you? Do you really, though? Toilet. Toilet. And toilet. Earphones. I don't know what good those will do. I don't know if there's anything to actually listen to out here beyond the screams of the damned. A picture frame. This one is full of cat photos. Wow, definitely gonna salvage those. A knife, nice. A notebook. I'm really just taking everything. A smart pot for a plant. It will monitor soil health and moisture saturation levels. A stylus, okay. I'm just taking everything that isn't nailed down. That's basically standard procedure for survival games, right? More crowbars. Why does everybody in this game have a crowbar in their desk? Is that just like standard procedure, just in case of zombie outbreak? Here's a crowbar. Customize and upgrade ranged weapons by assembling them with barrel and heatsink parts. Each core part has a limited pin link capacity and durability. All 3 parts are upgradable through research. Some parts have special attributes that can be repaired by placing them in the Nano Reconstruction bay. Okay. I have no idea what that is. There's a core part for an SMG and a bunch of hack key cards. Yes! Where am I supposed to go? There it is. Prison gate key card. And another crowbar. I get the feeling these were like standard issue. Did the prison guards all get crowbars just in case the prisoners get a little uppity? Is that what it really was? I finally made it to the rail station. There's an operational tram. It never left wherever it was headed. I guess the evacuation never even made it past the station. Power seems to be flowing to the prison district, but no telling how long before it gets knocked out, or if whatever did this will be back. Central control was the heart of MPO, so there's probably plenty of supplies I can gather there. Maybe even other survivors. And something to eat, too. Holy crap, the tram is still operational! Well, don't waste any time, buddy. We're getting on. Oh, storage. Cool. So where are we going next? The Central? Yep, that's the only place we can go to. Alright. Well, not a whole lot has happened so far. Why would I want normal time? I guess it gives you the opportunity to get up and use the bathroom yourself, I guess. Save game. Yeah, sure, please. Looks like you only get 1 save slot. This is really cool so far. Oh, O2 canister. He can recharge his currently equipped oxygen canister. But I don't have one of those. And a temperature canister by using thermal rechargers. Alright, do I have any of those? Probably not. I gotta go find one. Gotta venture out into the darkness and find these things. Oh, is this for crafting with materials and stuff? How do I recycle this into materials? Is that what this thing does? There's a lot of stuff going on here. Oh, this is like a farm. Hydroponics bay and all that. Okay. But it's unpowered. The tram brought me to central control. Everything seems fine. It's rather odd, actually. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I didn't expect silence. Central tends to be swarming with people. Instead, it's a ghost town. The good news is the oxygen generator is up and running. Hopefully most of MPO is in similar shape. First things first, I better check on the reactor. Central control is where power is monitored and distributed. The reactor's in a secure area, but it's down the hall. I can access it should it need maintenance. I'll need to keep the reactor in working order, as the entire colony is dependent on power supplied from this location. On top of that, the tram doesn't seem to be able to access any location that doesn't have power, so I'll have to keep that in mind. I should look out for the power control console. It's gotta be around here somewhere. The Space Center's lost power, but if I can reconnect it, I may be able to find a way out of here. Or better yet, off Mars. Generator room keycard. Of course I need the keycard. Okay. MPO mine. MPO biosphere. Okay, so I'm gonna need keycards for everything. Oh, joy. I love hunting for keys in survival games. It's my favorite activity. Why would I play a game about killing zombies if I'm just here to hunt for... Whoa. Whoa. Oh, thank you very much. I will take those. I'll take all of these. Nobody's home. Looks like there's nobody here, living or otherwise. Fortunately for me, most of the other important facilities for MPO are within walking distance of central control. I don't even need to power up those sections to reach them. I could probably reroute the 3D printer and other facilities at Nilsson Engineering, maybe even print out some supplies. Herbert Research, where I used to work, has research equipment I could use to feed instructions to the system in Nilsson. I'll probably have to use the excavator at the mine to gather materials for the 3D printer. Oh wow, you gotta do a lot of stuff. I should probably also check out the biosphere. I could use the agricultural systems there to supply the biocombiner at Nilsson Engineering, maybe even sustain myself. I should check out each location and see if I can figure out what's going on. At the very least, I can get these facilities restarted and prepare for the worst. There are a few staircases leading to areas somewhere around here. I'm sure I'll recognize them once I see them. Alright then. Not a soul around. That would be creepy. Could you imagine waking up in this situation? Just dead bodies and silence everywhere? I would be freaking out. Standard colonist suit. Okay, and a tie. I would wear this, but it would just be a choking hazard. Ah, okay, we're at our weight limit. Well then I need somewhere to store some of this stuff. And I'm pretty sure there is one around here. Yeah, there's like a beacon can be used to can be thrown from the inventory. Once on the ground, they can be interacted with. Notes can be written to mark points of interest. Beacons and their color are shown on the Mars map. Alright. Let's go ahead and put a couple of guns in here. I don't think I need all of these. That's the same as the other one, so I'll put that away. I'll put away the pistol parts, at least for now. And I don't need this many crowbars. I don't care how many zombies are around. I'll just take the one, thank you. Ooh, what's this? The temperature regulator. West can place the regulator to restore temperature to normal in an area. Restoring the temperature has an impact on the infection rate and evolution speed, as well as allows West to stay warm without the aid of a thermal canister. Thermal regulators are upgradable via research. Oh. So I imagine if you, let's close that, it's really loud. I imagine if you warm an area up, it'll make the infection spread faster, because it's a virus. What the heck is in here? Broken oxygen filter. That's not good. Place the filter in the generator to restore oxygen to normal. O2 is at 100%. What's this? Okay, the oxygen filter's fine for now. Which means I could probably, well... Let me take the, let me equip that, oxygen. Yep, I got, it shows up in there. I need an oxygen charging station, okay. I don't see why I can't just use the regulator right here. Or just fill it up with air. So since this is going to be my base camp, I'm going to want to keep the Oxygen and thermal stuff on. West can perform limited repairs on generator modules and such using the Nano Reconstruction facility. This is limited to 50% of the original durability unless the software is upgraded. Initially, the Nano Reconstruction facility can repair 2 items at the same time. Okay. Slowly restores item durability. Well, nobody's at less than 50% right now, I think. Ah, there's the O2 recharger. Empty cannon scissors. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of stuff. That's way more than I can carry right now. Let's just keep all the... There's so much junk in here. If this is gonna be my base camp, I might as well just keep it all here, right? I can put the shirt back in there. Broken plate. I'm gonna keep the towel. Always need a towel. 2 towels if necessary. Am I really gonna have to look through all this stuff for the key card to the... Ooh, a med kit. I'll take that. Power... Really? It's in this teeny tiny little thing. Okay. I had to go hunting around all over the ding-dong place for that stupid little card. And that's not even the generator. That's like the power control... Whoa. Okay, what on earth is Mars Mari? A recreational drug. I should not have done that. I should have just taken it. Windroid Muscle Max. Steroid for pumping up muscles to boost melee damage. This drug allows you to move more quickly. Decon pill. Yeah, why not? Bandage. Nano casting kit. Okay. Yeah, that all sounds pretty useful. I've been contaminated. Oh no. I need to crap my... I'm gonna crap my pants. I need a toilet. Okay, fine. Hold on. That's my contamination meter. Oh my gosh, I've already been infected. Alright, well that's bad. But, okay, so everything I do comes with a risk of contamination. And it goes higher the more I ingest stuff that is clearly contaminated. I get it, okay. Now what is this? There we go, power control room, finally. This has to be the power control console, no one here either. I should be able to control the flow of power for the colony from here. The generator is not operating at full capacity, so I should be careful when connecting additional sectors. I could overload the reactor. If I do, it'll overheat and initiate an emergency shutdown sequence. That would be bad, I could end up stranded. And what's worse, oxygen filters and temperature regulators can't function. A blackout means death. I can't just sit here though, I'll have to power up other locations. There's a lot of consoles around here. If I search them, I can find some information. The power control console can be used to connect and disconnect power from the central control. Alright, the generator will overheat if I use more power than it can produce. When it begins to overheat, a countdown will appear. When the countdown finishes, it will be a colony-wide blackout. Don't get stuck without power. That's bad. We managed to tap into each district's bio-scanners. Thankfully, there are subsystems directly powered by the generator. Each district's infection level is calculated by density. The more there are, the higher the percentage. So they knew about this. If a district is above 80%, I'd steer clear of it. I don't even want to think about what 100% would look like. The next thing I've added to the UI is infection rate. Dr. Vaskowitz, of all people, was right all along. Low oxygen and cold temperatures speed up the rate the infection spreads, so I want to actually warm up the colony. The infection rate readout will monitor temperature and oxygen levels. Once you get these prototype filters and regulators, the system is prepared to measure the suppression effect and factor it into these calculations. I don't get any of this, Dr. Can. I mean, I punched in the data, but can you explain what's going on in a way I can understand? You know what, screw it. I heard the evacuation announcement. It's just a matter of time before I'm allowed to get the hell out of here and forget about all this, so I'd rather not know how crappy the situation is. Wise man. It'd be better to be oblivious if it's as bad as security claims it is. Okay. So I do actually want to make it better for human life if I want to actually keep the infection down. Reactor status is fine. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff I gotta keep track of. Disconnect. Okay, let's open that up. Capacity 12977, 6400 power usage. Let's just open all these 4 up. And since those are the main areas I'm gonna want to look at anyway. Martin! What's happening, Martin? Martin, keep this recording on you so you can remember what you need to do. You can do this. We don't have spacesuits, but I need you to avoid all the areas where life support is down. The central cluster still seems to be okay, so I want you to take the train there. I know you couldn't find much at the Space Center. That means everyone's dead there. Head to the mine and try to gather up supplies. You wouldn't believe the stuff they have in storage, and you might be able to find some food in the break room if it hasn't been raided. Grab whatever you can, then head back here so we can get out before those, whatever those were, get to you. Please, for the love of God, don't get distracted. Do not run off to the plaza for choco pies or anything else. I'm counting on you. Get it? Get what you can from the mine and head back here. No choco pies. That's an order, Martin. And don't forget the key card. It's the only way to open the Space Center security door and the only way back in. We need to try to keep more of those things out, and this is the only way. Don't lose it. So Martin went down to the mine. He's either in the mine or the plaza, and very, very dead. I found my way into the reactor. The power plant is one of humanity's most remarkable achievements. It's an inertia drive. They run almost endlessly via a bunch of science. It looks like the generator's reactor modules are burning out due to damage. It must have one operational module installed to prevent a meltdown. I might be able to find spare modules, but I should plan on taking a core down to Herbert Research. Once there, I can see if the research machine can create a schematic that I can use to produce more in engineering. Alright. Alright. Not a soul around. Okay. That's good, at least for now. Let's take a module out. Jeff Murray figure. Small statue that resembles the founder of MPO, Jeff Murray. It has 16 points of articulation for some reason. And not even a karate chop button? Well, I'm definitely dropping that. Who needs that junk? Let's take this reactor module. Hopefully that did not immediately destroy the generator. The generator's capacity is determined by the reactor modules. They degrade slowly, and mutants will try to destroy generator modules during invasions. So I gotta protect this room at all costs. A meltdown is triggered if all the modules are destroyed, destroying the generator. West must defend the generator at all costs. Okay. That's really cool. Security turret. Alright. I gotta figure out how to get all this stuff up and running then. So I'm gonna take one of these modules, take it down to research. Oh my gosh, there's so many modules to defend. How am I gonna do this? Radiation. I found hallways branching off in all directions. Of course we did. It's somewhat unsettling that all three hallways have had the same accident. Whatever the case, these hallways leave the generator vulnerable. There's no doors. Of course there are no doors. Of course there aren't. Of course there are. I'm gonna have to run around all through this room and attack stuff while I'm being attacked from all three directions. Oh, great. That's amazing. Okay, okay, so very slow burn, but it looks like I gotta get down to research first. I'm lucky. On top of avoiding the infected, I've also been fortunate enough not to die of suffocation or hypothermia. The power console indicated oxygen filters and regulators are offline for most of the colony, so I'll need canisters to access those areas safely. I should try and fix the generators and regulators whenever I can. Once I do, I'll be able to breathe without the need for canisters. Alright. I don't have a thermal canister, which is bad. I'm gonna have to go get one of those. Okay, well, let me grab one and then I'll head down to research. Alright, here we are. Herbert Research. I can't say it's good to be back in these circumstances. Not that I'd be working here again if they let me out. It's so quiet. I don't see Agatha rambling in her office, nor do I see Merrick or Jonathan whispering to each other. Razkowitz isn't strutting around. Dr. Can isn't lounging in his regular seat by the research system. There's some shuffling echoing down the halls every so often. My mind's playing tricks on me. I think. There's a pair of advanced research systems on the north side of this facility. I should find out if they're still working. It will be extremely useful if they are. Living quarters were in the southwest section of the facility. I can find some key cards to other places connected to central control. It's the research department. Someone had to have noticed something. Did they? Did they really? Looks like everybody's freaking dead. Okay, this is Agatha Baxter's office. She was in charge of the research center. And she was something of a cat lady. Oh my gosh, I just zoomed in on this. Oh, those poor little creatures. There's dead cats all over the place. That's terrifying. Oh gosh. Can you imagine the smell that must be in that room? Ugh. Let's close that up. I haven't even encountered any infected so far. Well, except for the one. Okay, so he said residential was in southwest. Research is to the north! Hi! Hey, back up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up! Okay. So there was one. There was one infected. I think that's enough for now. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game here. And, I'm out of time. So, if you guys like this, don't forget to leave a like so that I know to keep playing. This has been a lot of fun, and I hope you guys are interested. I know I am, and I would love to play a little bit more of it. So go ahead and drop a like if you want to see that happen. And in either case, remember, I am and will remain your captain, and I will see you on the next leg of our journey. Bye-bye.